Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to another setting of Rage Across New York. And today Simon has decided to, well, before he always took, when he was training with the Cubs, he always took Hamid, and the Cubs were always in Hamid. He decided he's going to switch things up a little. And he invited the Cubs that were available. Unfortunately, only Jason was available today. Probably it might be a little late. The Cubs might be.
Partially it's late, and partially making the Theurges train when they've all got one ag sunburns is a little, maybe don't hit them for a couple days, maybe.
There's like two of them that are Theurges. He's like, hey, I'll let them. Oh, three? Oh yes, three. There's Garm too. He's a Theurge. He'll leave the Theurge on a break while they're recuperating from sunburn. Very bad sunburn. This is an Australian sunburn. And so he invited Jason to the training grounds.
Yep. Jason is generally willing to spar with Simon, regardless. He keeps getting his ass beat, but that's kind of how this goes. So it's, And he'll show up at the training grounds after taking care of the day's business and kind of salute Simon.
Simon also salute him, or at least nod. Ah, hey, good to see you again. So, with the training and especially you're probably getting close to being able to go to Kiev.
Yeah, the warder has indicated that he would like me to get off my ass and get to it.
Makes sense. He probably wants more guardians.
Especially with this darkness thing pressing in.
Yeah, whatever it is. Hopefully we get rid of it quite quickly.
I hope so. So, what is on the to-do list for today?
Training, but
different.
Always fought in Hamid before. How about we take it to the next level? You take Kranos and I'll take. And he'll think, should I take Glabro or Hitbo? Yeah, next level up, I'll just take Glabro.
Okay. The Den Father actually gave us some Talons so that nobody does anything but bashing damage, which makes us a lot safer. But it's been really helpful for working on things like Krynos.
And he'll nod. Good. Then, yeah. Now I'll take Glabro. Might get by. You might actually beat me this time. We'll see.
Maybe. Probably not.
He still has reindeer. Okay, so he'll slowly takes his time to take Glabro.
Jason will take his time to shift as well.
And should we roll initiative? I think Simon has like +10 to his initiative.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fact that he's got +10 means it is literally impossible for Jason to have higher initiative because I only have +7.
Yeah. So Simon will go for his hit. And he doesn't have that thing, but he does activate Mercy before going. So he uses his claws, but they do bashing. Goes. That's 2 successes. He's 6. And the claws. His claw. The crying. What am I doing? But yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
I know what I'm doing. But yeah, claws in this form are +1 bash, +1. So.
I just have my spreadsheet. I don't actually know.
Just 2 bashing. Probably is going to soak. Just have to do bashing. Yeah, bashing because it's.
Let's see if I can soak it. What is the diff on soak? It's been a while.
Soak is normally 6. Or everyone else, but people who follow reindeer.
Yeah. I wonder why that says 4. Mm-hmm. One out of how many damage? What did you just do? 2.
There he goes for punch
bashing.
Rhinos are big. They shall do bashing. So it's 1 bashing. He doesn't do too much to the big creature in front of him.
Yeah, and that'll fade at the beginning. I didn't even remember. Did you say you were using rage?
I
wasn't even listening. No, I'm a terrible.
No,
person.
I wasn't. But yeah, he'll use.
We don't have to.
I mean, come on. He grew up. He grew up again. He likes to train a little bit tough at least. So he'll use 2 rage.
All right. Why not? I will also use 2 rage. And yeah, going with some claws after activating that Talon. Four successes. Huzzah.
Yeah, he's soaked.
That was my attack.
Oh, sorry.
Hold up.
Oh, sorry. No, that's 4.
Gosh, man.
I'm sorry.
You should be. What's the diff for damage is still standard?
6. Yeah, standard is.
Yeah. Yeah, he soaks it anyway, but at least you tried.
The Kranos goes. And Simon so he goes for his next action. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. Sharp cat.
What's your specialty? Oh, claws.
Claws.
Mm-hmm. I gotta get that. It's on my to-do list.
And 6.
Pre-soaked.
So it's your rage action.
Yep. I'm going to try to sweep for funsies. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll try. Higher difficulty on the. Ooh, that's a no. That's a botch, actually. So Jason falls over. He's bad at that sweeping thing. That is not his shtick. He trips.
He trips. Simon could.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll use his plus rage to hit. And so he's on the floor, so it's shit.
Yep.
Minus.
Diff -2, I think.
2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4,
3.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5? Because this is 6. 4, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 2, 2.
Soaked.
He sucks when she's on the ground, apparently.
Yep. Like, fuck this.
And
he'll use his second rage action to get back up. So it'll be the top of the next initiative. Which is you!
And, just a sec, phone is ringing.
Pick a 3 bashing. As a heal one. Clearly, Jason needs to work on his sweep the leg technique.
Oh, that's a cool picture. But yes.
What is?
The picture you just put up, I didn't see it before. I just.
Oh yeah, it's put up. Yeah, he's a blonde werewolf.
He's got kind of red highlights in his fur and crinoes. Otherwise, kind of honey colored. It's very pretty.
And for his. Oh yes. So he's attacking 8d10 for his next.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit.
Are you spending rage this round?
You know what? He won't spend rage. He'll see.
Oh, okay.
How it goes. Shit, that's a lot of.
Was that? Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It happens. Oil damage, sir.
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8.
Jason's unconscious.
Oh shit! So yeah, something he hasn't done for a while, which is actually kind of it's rare, but that particular move is easier to pull on when the guy's taller than you, and he's a nerd. Not sure if does
Yeah, that puts me at 10 bashing.
Does Jason know? Yeah, Jason knows the game and their anime, cartoon Street Fighter.
Yeah, probably.
He sees it's not just an uppercut. That's like a Shoryuken, like how Ken and Ryu do, how they get on their knees and just jump in the air doing a uppercut. That's what Simon does.
That's basically what just happened. And
Yeah.
Jason is out cold. I mean, not for long, but I mean that kind of hit would actually have stunned him regardless. So yeah, he's out cold for a little bit, and we'll shake it off and kind of get back to his feet once enough levels of bashing have healed. But he's definitely in Hamid again, obviously. Yeah, since that's what happens when you pass out.
Okay, nods. Okay. Next time I'll do that with more people.
Jason shrugs. This is literally your job. I'm not super worried about it. It's not like I'm terrible. I'm just not as good as you are at your job.
No. I mean, to be honest, I hadn't realized how much I had grown since I came here.
Simon, you've been beating the pants off of literally everyone since I met you.
I have not. We should holy shit, you should have seen what we had fought during. You should have seen what we had fought during Chloe's challenge. And when
I'm sure it was pretty impressive.
When he says Chloe, she's like, oh shit. You see his face kind of like goes sad for a bit. Nah.
Jason kind of shrugs. He somehow hadn't been there when she said her farewells and left the Sept, and clearly doesn't really know what to make of the fact that she's just gone. So he's kind of like, well, I mean, I have her phone number if I ever need her. So yeah, there's a shrug. It's kind of weird hearing about Greek gods existing when it makes me wonder if all of them do or what.
Yeah.
Or if they're not gods, they're just really strong spirits, maybe.
Yeah, I wanted the same thing. I was as surprised as you are. I was as surprised as you are to, know that they exist, and then I got freaking detained by I got detained by Zeus. Oh shit.
I mean, logically, they're probably really strong spirits. I mean, not that I'm going to tell them that to their face, because I suspect that they'd get offended. But I mean, at this point, I don't even know. Everything is real, and it's all more powerful than I am. I'm making a giant mess of the universe.
For now, but you'll get stronger. Wonder what it would be like to spar against Zeus.
I'm pretty sure I'd have to get pretty old to have a chance at it.
We've fought a lot of things out there. Thunderworms. Fucking well, I mean, I fought Krakens before, but this one was huge. Around 4 or 5.
I would have thought that sort of thing stayed in the water.
It was protecting a box. So if you wanted to protect a box, it had to go out. Well, actually, it was Pandora's box. Quite literally, Pandora's box.
Wait, what?
It was protecting Pandora's box.
The one that contains hope?
And yeah, hope and used to contain evil and stuff, and
right, except that the gods deliberately set it up so that she'd open the box because they're I should probably not say that. I feel like I can't even talk anymore just because something might be listening. Always.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Well, I think it's less of a worry when once you reach clear, but spirits are still always around. I think that the Den Father kind of has them watching you guys.
Well, he's not the one that's going to get mad at me if I accidentally mouth off about some spirit whose cousin is listening. I mean, I don't even know.
Wait, that's happened?
Not yet, but I'm given to understand that it's a bad idea to talk smack about basically anything. They get offended.
Spirit.
Which, I mean, I shouldn't be a dick, so that's valid, I guess, but makes it difficult to complain.
True, I guess. And there's complaining and there's talking back, but I'm not sure that spirits really make a difference.
Fine. Greek gods are assholes from all the stories I've read, especially Zeus.
I mean, he named me, so. But, I mean, he could be more faithful.
He could be less of a jerk. Have you read the story about Pandora?
Yeah, a little bit.
She was a trap.
Yeah.
Because he's a jerk.
In the defense of Greek gods, though, I think most gods are kind of dicks.
I don't think so. I don't remember a whole lot about my Eastern philosophy class, though, so I honestly can't say. I feel like they were supposed to be more heroic or a lot more chill, though.
True.
I don't have any idea where. Oh, those textbooks probably. Yeah, no, that's Ashram. Yeah, never mind.
But I mean, look at God from like the Bible and stuff. He does a lot of weird shit if you read the original Bible. No,
Well, I don't know about having read the original, but I mean,
you know what I mean. First, yeah, even into
it's not weird. It's just really
hardcore.
my people first kind of thing. It's, I mean, kind of nationalistic and violent, but weird's probably not the right term.
I mean, there's that, and there's also, when he makes people blind and, just to test them. Like, dude, or, ask the guy to kill people he knows to, like, see if he would do it because he's gone. Holy shit.
What?
I mean, there are stories where he asked people to kill him in his name.
I don't think that's quite how it went.
I'll have to read it up again. But yeah, I mean, that's your thing. I guess Greek gods in particular are kind of dicks. Well, at least to what.
Well, they all seem to be based on like people. They're not like better. Like a lot of gods are, look at this, they're better than us, whereas the Greek gods just seem to be more powerful, but otherwise still normal people, which comes with pretty much all of the issues you would expect if you just gave normal people superpowers.
Yeah, true. Power corrupts. And that's not just, power to do.
I don't think it
power
corrupts necessarily, but it definitely magnifies character flaws that were already there.
In a way, that's. in a certain way. It changes you. Like, well, it magnifies your flaws, which is a mistake, which means it changes you, which in a way is a kind of, well, corruption. Corruption isn't the exact term, but yeah. They always make you a dick.
Well, that's different.
But I mean, at least when we were there, they were kind of cool.
Oh, I mean, yeah. People are totally capable of being cool when they're not, turning you into a cow to hide the fact that they've been banging you when their wife shows up.
Yeah. But no, how did they cool drinking buddies? At least Poseidon is a cool drinking buddy. This is pretty cool too. But I mean, it's yeah. You know how well.
Yeah, you never really hear anything bad about. Actually, Hades is the one you basically never hear anything bad about, except him kidnapping his wife, which I guess worked out because all the other stories that they show up in, she seems pretty happy about it after all. So I wonder how that actually went down.
Not sure. I mean,
well, it's kind of, I mean, you can't just like walk up and ask. I feel like that would be super awkward. But yeah, I mean, I wonder how reality holds up to all the stories.
I've got a theory. Because, maybe if his wife had gone with him, it would, tarnish her reputation. And he's the lord of, the underworld. He can't really have his reputation tarnished. So do you think maybe she went willingly, but they made it up as if she was kidnapped?
I mean, I would hope so. I don't know about reputations. I mean, marriage is a thing, but I wasn't there. Who knows? But yeah, no, it's a nice thought that it actually happened willingly, and rumor mill or whatever. How did we even get on this topic?
Well, we're talking about Chloe's challenge.
Oh, right. So what else did you guys do? You had to go save Pandora's box and stuff?
Well,
which is crazy.
It's a long story. We had to go get a bronze Labrys, which is a weapon.
Like a specific one?
Yeah, a specific one.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes more sense than just having to get kind of whatever random one. I don't imagine that'd be super difficult.
Most aren't made of bronze, and the murder hobo had heard of one made of bronze that was somewhere, so he asked for that.
Yeah, at this point, most of the ones you can find are probably in museums.
Yeah. But yeah, so we decided to go see Chloe's sister, as she's a theurge, and one we're close to. And she took us to a spirit realm where we talked to Ares, who said he knew where it was, but wanted to test us. So,
well, I mean, yeah, it's it's a
he's the god of war. It makes sense. And
well, and testing is kind of expected, right?
True. And so we went to fight 3 thunderworms. Those things are pretty huge. Have you seen Dune? You know Dune, right? The movie, the series, game. They made a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the worms you see on there, pretty much that. And so we
Yeah. I heard about those.
they're strong, but well, reindeer helps a lot. And so we went. They were in a canyon, so we decided to not be dumbasses and climb the canyon, so we could go by the side, and so that they couldn't corner us. We fought them, and well, I mean, those things are strong, and like holy shit, Chloe, your den mother, well, ex den mother, nearly took one out, the biggest one. Oh, well,
Huh.
the biggest one. She nearly took the biggest one out in one hit. It was pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah. That is pretty
So
crazy.
she fought one while me and Jacob fought another, and the other one was trying to fight us, but didn't manage to do too much.
Well,
We fought them in the end. Well, Jacob had taken quite a bit of damage, but Chloe and I were good to go, and we had taken them out. 3 of them, which is pretty amazing. I mean, thunderworms are powerful.
yeah,
I
pretty crazy.
think reindeer helped a lot there too. And well, we were supposed to take the heads to Ares, but those things are pretty freaking strong. They're pretty heavy. So we're like, they were like, hey, can maybe just maybe Ares come here, kind of makes it easier. And so he saw and witnessed that we took out the thunderworms and told us that the last person that held the Labrys we were looking for was in Greece. So after a rest, we went there.
Makes sense.
Oh, a lady that was, well, petrified. She wasn't exactly. She wouldn't move. She was still made of flesh and everything, but she wasn't moved at all. It was as if she was frozen in time. And
okay.
Touching her, she came back to life. Attacked Chloe. We protected her. And she said that the last thing she remembered, she was fighting Medusa, I think.
Well, Gorgon.
Was fighting a creature.
Medusa's supposed to be dead.
True. Well, actually, that comes later in the story. But so she was turned to frozen. She was frozen in time. Took a while for her to realize that Chloe wasn't just her daughter. It had to, or her granddaughter, had to add a little bit of grands there. I mean, the woman was dressed in armor. She had been there for a while.
Yeah.
And she told us that in order, while she held the Labrys, and she would give it to us if we went down and helped her fight a creature, which was the Kraken I was talking about.
Right.
So we went down. She said that it was protecting the Pandora's box, which, we kind of hesitated a bit, but it was the challenge to get back the Labrys. And so we went down, and the Kraken was there. So have a look around. It was around 4 or 5 stories high, and about the width of the stadium.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of tentacles. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm okay with that.
I mean, we weren't okay with it, but didn't really have a choice. And so we fought it, took its tentacles out first, so we didn't have any tentacles, and then finished it off.
All right.
When we're starting to relax, when Chloe's sorry, just a sec. Yeah, so we finished it off. We're starting to relax when Chloe's well, 3 or 4 grandmother opened the box. She told us that she had made a deal with, well, our enemy, the worm, and took out, which is what I was saying, the head of, I think it was Medusa. I mean, that's how Medusa died, apparently. Her head was cut off. She took
Yeah,
the head.
no, that's how the story goes, I think.
She took out the head from the box and pointed towards us, which, well, we were turned to stone.
Yeah,
Which,
that's
quite awful. I mean, you can't do anything.
no, that would be a problem. That's
But
that family has
issues.
not done well fighting the worm, have they?
Well, they hadn't. We kind of helped a little bit there. But yeah, I mean, they hadn't done well before.
Well, I mean, like her mom had trouble too, though, didn't she? Like that was you told me about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to judge my brother did it. But yeah, I mean,
How
yeah,
often does that happen?
not exactly sure. I think the answer is more often than we like to think. But anyways, as you can tell, we got better.
Yeah, how do you get better from being turned into a rock?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Kara. She's the one that turned us back.
No, that's probably an answer in and of itself, actually.
Yeah, and well, before we had turned to stone, we had seen her drive her sword through, I think, Chloe's great grandmother.
Yep.
She drove a sword through Athena and killed her. And of course, well, Hera, with Athena being her daughter, wasn't quite happy with that.
Nope.
And so she asked us to help her for revenge and also protect Olympus, because apparently, while we were turned to stone, she and her pack went to attack Mount Olympus.
I mean, like you do.
Yeah, as you do, every Thursday.
Yeah, Well, I mean, if you're going to go grab all of the hope in the world and once you get involved in the Greek mythos, I guess you kind of got to go for broke.
Yeah. And so we went, but we had tests on the way. The first one was apparently something that was kind of targeted towards me, which is amazing. The challenge was on Chloe, but we all learned a lesson. And we saw a mother. We saw a lady that was veiled and hooded, and she asked us to help her daughter we had been attacked by a group of big wolves. It was
Okay.
everything, and it took us by surprise. We hesitated for a bit, but we knew that Olympus was being attacked, and that if the worm took out Olympus, well, that was bad for us. And if they managed to take out the Olympus, there would be a lot more they could take out. So,
Right, but what's the likelihood of there being a giant pack of wolves and a giant pack of werewolves running around in like the same hour?
That too, but we had gotten word that they were already Olympus. So either there was two packs or something was happening. Although that wasn't the conclusion we came to at the spot. Well, wasn't the reason we came to the conclusion of keep going, of apologizing and saying we couldn't and keeping on our way to Olympus. But in the end, that's what we did. We did it because we realized the test was to make me realize that war is war. No matter what choices you take, people will die. Innocent people.
Yeah. Well, we knew that.
And so we went on, and then we were, separated, spiritually wise at least. I'm not sure how it actually was, but we each lost view of the other two, and each had another test, which, what Jacob and Chloe had as a test is for them to tell you if they wish, but mine was, I saw my brother trapped back as he was before, fellow servant of Gaia. And so I helped him get out, and he ran away. He asked me if I wanted to help him. And I said, well, he's my brother. Yes, I want to help him. But I knew that what I saw then, it was in the past. It wasn't actually happening in front of me. It was an illusion, a memory. And I said that as much, yes, I wanted to save him, but that I knew that there's a good chance that I might not be able to. And so he let me pass. In the end, we arrived at Olympus and fought the pack that was now Servants of the Worm. And, after fighting Thunder Worms and the Kraken, Trigger wasn't too much compared to them. So, we achieved, and we protected Olympus.
Good.
Then, Zeus did name us, and Poseidon invited us for a drink, which it was funny. I mean,
that is a crazy, that's just nuts.
That, and Jacob, it was the first time I saw him actually drink alcohol. He tried to say no, and we were like, dude, you were asked to drink by Poseidon, by literal god. Maybe you could say yes just this one time.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
But yeah, Jason, he said Jacob is Jacob. He's normally against drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun to actually. Well, the whole thing was fun, and we saw Jacob drinking, which was pretty funny. If you know Jacob, he never drinks. He had his rites of passage and everything.
No, he doesn't drink.
So now you know that what it takes to make Jacob drink is a god asking him.
Well, it would be really it doesn't surprise me that it would be like a courtesy thing. Like if I don't eat lima beans because they're kind of gross, let's be honest, but it's the queen of some whatever nation, invites me to a meal and serves me lima beans, I'm not gonna be like, oh, sorry, Your Majesty, no can do. I'm just gonna eat them and shut up.
Yeah. I mean, he tried to say no, and me and Chloe like, really, dude? Really?
If it's not like, I mean, if it's an oath you took for a chiminage or something, that's one thing. Like, I am bound not to. Like, that's, I feel like they would understand. But yeah, no, I mean, just do it. Otherwise, I mean, watch how much you drink, but yeah.
Also, it would make a lot of people kind of think you're, well, I'm not sure what it would make them think of you if you could say, hey, I was invited to or drink by a god once and I said no. He's shocking by that point. Yeah.
Jason kind of shrugs.
Yeah, so we were named by gods and then we came back. Which,
Yeah.
is a pretty cool name.
So when are you challenging?
Sorry, what was that? Oh, when? I said, well, still seeing that, I think in March. I'll wait till, maybe wait till the shadow is gone. I'll see.
Yeah, we definitely got to do something about them.
Yeah, we have some information about them thanks to the scouting mission. Well, the scouting me and Desmond went to, and also thanks to 10 Point. She managed to get quite useful information on them apparently. They seem to, there's a big one who seems to give birth to small ones, except like a few at a time, and someone is feeding the big one, a guru. Well, most probably a black spot dancer.
Probably.
And,
or a bunch of them.
We know that the big one and the big Shadowbane and something that looks like a Bloodbane, except, well, not the usual Bloodbane. Have you seen Carnage from Spider-Man? Kind of looks like Carnage from Spider-Man a little bit.
Huh. Weird.
And, well, Carnage and Big Shadowbane seem to protect each other. Also, Big Shadowbane puts on an armor when he's attacked. So, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to figure out some kind of strategy and deal with them before they get even stronger.
Attack him by surprise because his armor is pretty strong.
But strategy is your job, so I will leave it to you. Actually, it's getting late.
Yeah.
I should probably go take care of a couple things.
Yeah.
Then come back and let you beat me up some more later. Same time, same place tomorrow?
Same time, same place tomorrow. And see if you can get a little bit more cubs. I'd like to
Trying to pin us all down at once is like herding cats.
Hey,
I still haven't managed to actually have a conversation with Garm, and I'm supposed to be his alpha. So, good luck on that.
I mean, if there's 4 or 5 of you, I'm sure I might. I mean, like, you could beat me if there's 4 or 5 of you.
This is a training exercise for us or for you?
I mean, if I guess maybe for both. Hey, we can all get stronger from training, you know. I had one in mind,
Yeah.
but I have something in mind, but it's hard to get everyone together.
It's basically impossible, Simon.
Yeah, but something that, you know, builds strategy instead of just strength and knowing how to fight.
Yeah.
I'll figure something else.
You're just quicker than I am, that's all. Well, and sturdier and reindeer, etc. But it's good practice.
I'll let you go to what you have to do. And, well, bid you good night. It's getting late.
And Jason will probably go off to find himself some dinner or something.
Okay, and with
Because
that,
Jason is always hungry.
Yes. I mean, werewolves tend to be hungry, I think. Also 6'6", you know.
Yeah.
With that, I guess we can end it in there. Thank you, watchers, for watching, and thank you, player, for playing.